need to operate or start up, initiate another banking system that conforms to specific principles for a specific segment of people. And that is because when we talk of the religion of Islam, it encompasses the belief of its adherent, the practices, activities, and moralities and ethics. But when you break down practices and activities, you can break it down into activities that relate to the Creator, to the Almighty, and at the same time activities that relate to men. And when we talk of activities that relate to men, Islam regulates our political activities, our economical activities, and social activities. So Islam encompasses every aspect of a Muslim's life, simplistically put. So if it encompasses every aspect of my life, I need to bank according to Islamic law. I need to invest according to Islamic law. So my social habits will be according to Islamic law. It governs every aspect of my life. So it encompasses our other economic activities and banking and financial activities. Let's move on. Just to the word Shari'ah, again, Islamic Finance 101. When we see the word Shari'ah, what does it mean? It simplistically means Islamic law. What is Islamic law? South African law is taken from Roman Dutch law. Other laws taken from other sources. Islamic law is taken from specific sources. These sources are the first Quran, which is the primary source, the holy book. Second is the practices, actions, and the narrations of the Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him. The third is what we call consensus amongst jurists, among scholars, and the fourth is reasoning and analogy. So reasoning does play a big portion in terms of the rulings that we apply in Islamic law. These are two important concepts. Freedom from riba. A technical term here, simplistically I'm going to translate it as interest. So we abstain from interest in our transactions, whether it's the taking or giving of interest. And that is why when we talk of banking, you'll find that any adherent to Islamic law needs to state that I cannot utilize conventional banking because a major component of conventional banking has to do with interest income or the payment of interest, and that is where I need to abstain from that. Freedom from gharar. Gharar is another technical term, simplistically translated as uncertainty within the transactions and contracts that we enter into. Window model, in other words, a bank has a conventional arm and utilizes the conventional infrastructure to sell Islamic banking products. What are sukuk? Sukuk is a plural word, so don't use the word sukuks. This is a plural. The singular is when we say sukuk, it refers to Islamic bonds. It's an alternative to a bond. Islamic investment instruments are registered in the name of their holders. Sukuk holders' funds are combined to obtain profits. Sukuk holders not only have a right to revenue, sorry, let me not bore you with this. Let's go to the structure. What is a simple structure that we, hopefully the South African government will utilize, that will make it easy, and why they utilize this particular structure? Quite a few benefits, the most common structure in the world. So you have Sukuk holders, which in a form investors, that place their funds in a SPV trust. The trust purchases assets from a particular company. So it could purchase infrastructure from the government, whether it's roads, rail, whatever it is. The company leases the very same assets to the trust, which is income for the Sukuk holders. The trust purchases the assets of the company, so that the assets reside within the trust. The trust thereafter leases those assets, and the company pays a rental payment towards the trust, and the trust obviously takes portions or takes the return that they gain from the rental and passes it on to Sukuk holders. So this is a simplistic form of what a Sukuk will look like. But in terms of pricing, very similar to what you have in your bond market. In terms of returns, very similar to what you have in your bond market.